Okay, let's try this again. I don't know why it keeps turning my sound off, but it's very annoying. So hopefully that stops, because I thought I had that fixed, but I guess not. Can you hear me now? But anyway, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. This is going to be a reading for the 22nd tomorrow. Kind of like last time. I just said hi to everybody, so hello. Again, everybody, thank you for being here. I don't have enough time to call out all your names because of the sound issues, but so we're just gonna kind of jump right in here and get started. I'm hoping that I'm gonna try to bust a move tonight. Last time, here I am wasting time talking about this, but last time, right now, it says on my YouTube thing that I only have an hour. Last time this happened, YouTube cut me off for some reason, so hopefully it doesn't cut me off. But we'll have to see what happens, just so everybody knows. If I get cut off, it was YouTube, not me. So that's that. But anyway, welcome everybody. Thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to jump right in here. All the bonus flip it and reverse it readings, by the way, are up on the channel. And starting tomorrow, the weekly readings will be coming out as well. Tonight I am going to use the 5-cent tarot again. So it's a 5-cent tarot. It is the second edition. A couple of people have asked me which edition it is, because there are two versions of this deck. It is the second edition, if you're wondering. But let's get started. Aries, let's see what is going on for you here, Aries people. And Aries. Aries, you have the Sun, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Swords here. I feel like you have been getting the King of Swords. Ace of Cups. You know, in a lot of ways, I feel that you're hoping for justice, or you're hoping to receive some justice in your life. And it's probably for, I feel like it's for things that you have, like for energy that you have kind of put out, is what I would say. Here, I feel that you have been involved in a very, imbalanced situation where things are not balanced, obviously. I feel like things have been kind of off balance. I feel like this could be a relationship. So if it is a love situation, I feel that you were the one that was always giving to the situation. I feel like the other person's just a taker in general. For others, I feel this could be a work situation, but I also feel it doesn't matter what it is, because I think the situation itself is very similar for you, Aries. It's like you keep giving to something, but it's like you don't receive anything back. So whether it's love or business, I feel like you're dealing with like a very stingy type of situation. And I do feel you're hoping to receive some justice here. I feel like this has caused a lot of anxiety with the Nine of Swords here. I think the anxiety that this has caused with the Nine of Swords is the fact that, I don't know, like our whole entire lives, we're pretty much taught that if we, invest in a situation or whatever, we're going to get something back for it. But it's like you're not. So I feel like you've been giving to something and not getting something back with this energy here. I feel like this person has nothing to give. If you're dealing with a person, if you're dealing with a boss or a job as well, same thing. I feel like it's kind of like the writing is on the wall in a situation with the Nine of Swords, and I do feel you're probably like walking away from something. I do feel you're choosing your own happiness here with the Ace of Cups. For those of you in love, if you've been in a kind of situation that where you haven't been getting anything back, I'm getting self-love here, and I feel like you're just maybe meeting a person who kind of teaches you self-love. It's like this person, I feel this is a new person. I don't think you know this person yet, by the way. Yeah, Seven of Swords here. In a lot of ways, I feel like you need to remove yourself from a past person, especially if you're dealing with someone who's very stingy. For others, I feel like this is a new person coming in. I feel like you're fearing it. I feel like you're not sure, like, especially if someone new is coming in. I feel like you're worried that they have some like hidden motives, or maybe they're like holding something behind their back. I don't think they are, especially if it's a new person. I feel like you need to realize that it's like, in a lot of ways, I feel that if you're walking away from a past person, this reading is saying that, the person you were dealing with, it's like not very common, the way that they acted. Those are the words that are popping into my head. So if they were very stingy, if they weren't like investing in the relationship, I feel like they made you feel like this is something that just happens in relationships, but I feel like they're wrong. It just doesn't. And I'm saying this because I feel like you need to realize that. It's like there's someone new coming in. Could be an air sign for sure with that King of Swords. And I feel like they show you what love is here, Aries. Same thing in work as well. If you're getting a job, I've said this to you before because I keep getting the same message for you, Aries. It's almost like you're getting a job where you actually are getting paid your worth. And, I feel like you haven't been. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're getting a job that is very fulfilling, or you're getting a new job that pays you more. And I feel like you're just realizing like, wow, that job held me back for a long time. So I like this because I feel like it's a positive change, Aries. But there you go. Thank you, Aries. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Let's see here. Taurus, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups here. This is a wish coming in for you here. Page of Pentacles, something you've been wishing for. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is the words that you have been using. It's like you have been speaking something like into the universe. I feel you have some of you maybe have been praying for something with the Page of Pentacles. For others, I feel like you've just been kind of wishing that you could manifest something. Page of Pentacles is the card of manifestation. It is the card of manifesting something that you desire. So I do feel a lot of you are kind of manifesting something, or you will be manifesting something with this Page of Pentacles energy. I really like this for you in a lot of ways. I feel that some of you are kind of trying to wake up here. I'm getting the word laziness here, Taurus. I'm not calling you lazy, but I do feel some of you have been feeling a little bit, burnt out, a little bit more tired. I'm very focused on this Page of Pentacles. I feel this is kind of like the main energy out of this whole entire reading here. I feel like this is the dominant energy in your reading as well. Like, I don't even feel like looking at these cards for the most part. Although of course they're important, of course. But I feel for some of you, it's kind of like this is, the most important thing right here is creating some sort of new beginning. But I feel like your words are going to be very important. I also feel that for some of you that I get like a very, what I would call, a simplifying energy here, Taurus. The Seven of Pentacles is a card, it can be a card of being overworked. It can be a card of working too hard, and that's what's popping into my head. I feel like there is a need for you to kind of like make something more simple. I feel like I said this to you very recently as well. So I feel like you need to like break something down into smaller parts and make it easier. And I'm also getting like repetitive tasks as well. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Part of me feels like there could be some sort of repetitive task that you're doing that would actually be very beneficial for you. For others, I feel like it's like you banging your head against the wall. So if you're doing a task, like let's say in your work or in your business, and something isn't working, I feel like you have to try something else. Because to me, I do get kind of like banging your head against the wall type of energy here. For others, I just feel like there's an easier way to do things. I don't know how else to say it with the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like there's an easier way to do whatever it is that you do. For others, I feel that the Nine of Cups is just like a lot of happiness coming in for you. Like I said, with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be working very hard. I feel like you're manifesting a very solid foundation here. Yeah, a lot of success coming in for you here with the Six of Wands is what I would say to you, Taurus. I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you. I feel like you're going to be recognized for like hard work that you do. For some of you, this will be at work, of course, and I feel you could be getting like a lot of attention at work, getting raises and promotions. It makes perfect sense to me. As I always say, Uranus in your sign is all about your values, Taurus, especially for you. And also, I feel that Uranus in your sign will increase your values as well and your value. So it wouldn't surprise me if over the next 8 years, or well, really till 2025, the end of 2025, wouldn't surprise me if you started making more money, wouldn't surprise me if you got a better job, wouldn't surprise me if you moved somewhere that was cheaper, but actually better than where you're living right now, like all those things. Anything, pretty much anything that increases your value, or it could also be something that you value personally as well. Probably both, really. These are all the things that are going to be happening for you over the next like few years. And This is going to be a good thing. And also, it's like value, 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 because in a lot of ways, it's like things you value, it increases your value, but also you become more valuable with this energy as well. So, it's kind of like this very positive circle of value. Let's put it that way here, Taurus. And I think you're going to like it. I do think it's going to take a little time, though. Probably this is something that's going to be developing over the next, few months or few years, I should say. But there you go. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini. Let's see here, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you here, Gemini people. And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups here, and the Seven of Wands here. I feel like you've made some sort of final decision in your life. Yeah, Tower. I almost feel this is, I don't really feel like this is like a Tower moment necessarily. It's if anything, I would say that it is a Tower moment for other people, like another person in your life or other people. To me, this Tower is something that you are maybe creating in your life, but you're doing it for a reason. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is my card of conviction. It's a card of like knowing that you know that you need to do something, or knowing that it's kind of like you're committed to a decision that you have made. For a lot of you, I feel like this Tower is cutting someone out. So for a lot of you, I feel like either you're letting a person go, or you could be cutting a person out here, Gemini. And I feel like you've made up your mind with the Seven of Wands here, because again, the Seven of Wands is a card of making up your mind. It is a card of having made, it's like you have decided to make a decision here with the Seven of Wands. So I definitely like to see that. The Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. The Queen of Cups could be love. I do feel for some of you, if you're like making a decision in love, I feel like you could be kind of like choosing a person here with this energy. Maybe you're deciding that you are going to choose just one person if you've been dealing with multiple people, or maybe you've been talking to people as well, and it's like you're choosing one person here, Gemini. But I feel really it's a pretty simple reading. There's really no reason for me to talk about this for like 20 minutes, but I feel like you just made up your mind about something with this energy. I feel for some of you, if you're dealing with a person, I get this like overwhelming feeling, but I feel that it's like you've been dealing with a person who is very overwhelming in the first place. Like, meaning I feel like they get very overwhelmed, So if you're walking away from a person, I feel like it's the type of person who has that like overwhelming energy. They get easily overwhelmed by everything. And I just think there's kind of nothing you can do about that. So it's like that's why you're walking away from a situation here. For some of you, but here's the thing. It's almost like you were dealing with a person who like wouldn't make up their mind because they get overwhelmed, and I feel like you just are like, what, I'm not going to allow that to drag me into this overwhelming energy. It's like it's almost like you're protecting yourself, I feel here. I do feel like this was like some sort of awakening. The Tower, again, you can say what you want about the Tower, but the Tower does not have to be a bad card, and it can just be a card of having like an awakening, realizing something, like realizing that you don't want to be part of something here. Like you don't want to be part of this, overwhelming energy. I always say on the Tower, there's like one person who's like diving head first out the window. The other person looks like they're being pushed out. And this can say that you're the one that, and this is what I feel for you. I feel like you are the one that's diving head first out of the Tower. It's like you are deciding to jump overboard, probably of some sort of sinking ship in your life. So it's like you're getting off the boat, right? Before it sinks with this energy. So, I feel like we can create Tower moments where it's like, we know it's going to suck. We know maybe we're doing something that might make us a little bit sad, but we're also doing it for a very good reason. We're doing it for a purpose. We're doing it so that we don't get, taken down with the ship, so we don't sink, so we don't drown in a situation. And that's kind of like what I feel here for you with this Tower energy. You might be creating a Tower moment. You might be experiencing a Tower moment, but it's probably something that you are choosing here with this card. By the way, I am just getting moving here, and the Tower can just represent a move. And that's what I feel for some of you. I feel like some of you are just moving. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is you, Gemini, and I feel like it's you making a very wise decision is what I'm getting intuitively. The Queen of Swords is like a great deal of clarity. So I feel that you are also gaining a lot of you're very clear. Like I said, whatever decision you make doesn't matter. I feel like you know that you're making the right decision, and you are, because you're very sure of yourself. This whole entire reading is basically saying you made up your mind and it's a good decision, plain and simple. Love it. There you go, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you here, Cancer. And let's see, Cancer, what is going on for you here, Cancer people? Cancer, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands here. I feel for some of you, this is definitely new love coming in for you. You've been getting this energy. Queen of Wands, someone finds you very attractive here, Cancer, and you've been getting an earth sign showing up in all your readings. I did your reading this morning for next week, and it was, there was an earth sign in that reading, and I was talking about how you always get earth signs showing up now. So definitely could be an earth sign coming in for you, Cancer. And I do feel this is for love. I feel this person will not give up, is what I would say to you here. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. I feel like it's someone who's very independent, but at the same time, I feel it's the type of person who, like, when they want something, they pretty much always get it. So I get a very much a real, like, go-getter energy on the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel it could be like an earth sign, could be like a Capricorn or a Taurus, could be any earth sign, of course, but I feel like they don't give up when they want something, and I feel they're going to be moving towards you very quickly with this energy as well. Like I said, pretty simple. If this is love, I feel like it's someone who's very attracted to you with the Queen of Wands, and I feel like they're going to be moving towards you very quickly. It's like they're really taking charge with this energy. I feel like they're kind of like very aggressively moving towards you in a good way, and so I like that. I do feel that they're, like I said, it's kind of weird because I feel like they're very independent, but usually independent people like to stay independent. I don't know, I feel like they kind of have like two sides to them, not in a bad way, not in a creepy way, but I just feel like they're very driven. And I feel like they find you very attractive. So that's love. For the rest of you here, for all of you really, I feel you could be very focused on work. I mean, Knight of Pentacles is definitely considered to be one of the more hardworking cards in the deck. So I feel like you're very focused on working hard and like accomplishing a lot with this Knight of Pentacles energy. And the Three of Wands is like a card of expansion. So I feel that a lot of you are hoping that whatever you work on is going to grow, and I feel like it will. The only thing that I'm getting here is I feel like you, for some reason, I'm getting this like, I don't know what the best word I could use is, but maybe like creative block or something here, Cancer, where it's like maybe you're working on a project or a business and work, and I feel there's like kind of this like a creative block is the best thing I could say, where it's like you almost feel like there's something that's stopping you here. I almost feel like you need to skip it. You know what's popping into my head, Cancer, is it's like, you know, when you take a test in school, and your teacher says, if you don't know the answer, just skip the question. I feel like there's something you just need to skip for right now. If you're having like a creative block, or if you're not sure what to do, like maybe you're writing a book, I would just skip forward a couple pages or something. I feel like there's a need to just skip forward and revisit later, because I feel like kind of moving forward will just bring you all the ideas and, you know, kind of clear the block for you with the Three of Wands. The other thing with any three, the other thing I would say to you, Cancer, is that threes can represent teamwork in general. So you know, maybe if you're having a creative block, then having a person or finding a person who's like a friend or a mentor, someone you look up to, especially if you're having a creative block at work or in business, it kind of says that there could be a person who can help you kind of get away from this energy here. I think it's funny that on this card, it's like a fly who's looking at one of those vision test things with the letters on it, and it's almost like I feel that you can't see something, but maybe someone else can't. So I do feel if you have a friend who is also creative, or maybe you're just not creative, and maybe you just need a little bit of that energy, or you could be very creative, but maybe just in a different way. So I feel like kind of getting a second pair of eyes on something, especially if you're working on a project, would be very beneficial with this energy. Again, your overall energy is the Queen of Wands here, so very attractive at this time. Definitely very strong leadership energy as well here, Cancer. I do feel you are kind of really taking charge on something, and this is going to lead to a lot of success, especially work projects, business projects, anything like that with those other cards there. I'm also getting something about moving for you as well. Yeah, look, you have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. If you're moving or traveling, there could be a very positive new beginning for you in a move or traveling. The Ace of Pentacles can just be some sort of new beginning in your life, something that has a lot of opportunity here. I do get I feel like you need to not miss out on an opportunity. If you're presented with an offer to move, or to change jobs, I would seriously look at it. Again, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. I can't tell you what to do, Cancer. But what I would say is if you have the desire to kind of look at something new work-wise or business-wise, if you get an offer, I would seriously look at it. I do feel like it's one of those things, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse can represent like a lost opportunity. It's popping into my head as reverse, which is kind of weird. And I feel like maybe, again, just like I said earlier, it's like maybe you need to get someone else to look at it. Maybe you need to get a second opinion on something, especially if you're being given a job offer or a business offer. I just feel like that it could be a lot better than you think. And I would just give it a chance here with the Ace of Pentacles, because I feel like it's something you don't really necessarily want to miss out on, especially in work or business. So love it. There you go. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see what we have for you here, Leo people. And Leo. Let's see here, Leo. Leo, you have the Moon, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups here. Definitely some fears. As always, you cannot make this up, Leo. I think every single day that I've done these daily readings for you, you get this card right here, the Hermit. And I think you've had it in this deck before as well. So I feel there are some kind of like some things that you're imagining. I would be very careful. Not a bad reading, Leo. I would just be careful of stories that you're telling in your head with the Moon card. The Moon card is your imagination, but with the Moon, we can come up with stories. We can tell ourselves things that just aren't true. So I would be careful of those like stories that you tell yourself about things. I would go straight to the facts. I would find out the facts about anything. If you're freaking out about anything, I don't even think you have to be freaking out about something. I feel you could just be, thinking about like a person or whatever. I would go straight to the source with this Moon card energy. I get like a very repressed energy here. The Moon in reverse can represent repression. The reason is that the Moon represents, we need to go down the path on the Moon. It can represent imaginations, illusions, fears, all these things. But as I always say, the Moon does not say stop. So if we get the Moon in reverse, for example, it can say that we're kind of allowing our fears to control us, or we're not continuing on a path due to fears or repressed feelings or whatever. So I feel like you need to go on a path. And really, kind of what makes me feel this way is this Two of Wands. Two of Wands needing to leave a comfort zone, which you always get in every single one of your readings, Leo. So I do feel some of you need to leave a comfort zone here with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is also probably the thing that is stopping you from maybe continuing on a path or a journey or down a new journey here. Or this is probably the thing that is preventing you from taking bigger risks, because the Seven of Cups is a card of like wishful thinking. But I feel like you are wishful thinking on something. So it's like if you have love, for example, coming into your life, I feel that you could be thinking like, oh no, this is too good to be true. It can't be good. I feel like this is saying like, don't tell yourself those stories with the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you need to almost like enjoy the fantasy part of things as well, because I feel like you could be in this like it's like you're in this like I feel this like sense of reality for you. I almost feel that I'm in like the Matrix, like this computer simulation. I feel like things are too rigid. I'm getting very rigid energy. It's kind of hard for me to describe, Leo. So usually when I feel that way, it kind of could say that maybe you need some more play in your life. Maybe you need some more fun things in your life. Maybe things have gotten too serious. Maybe you're just working too much. So I feel like this more needing to be more kind of like playful, needing to have more fun, kind of all that other stuff. And that's what I would do here with this Seven of Cups energy. Yeah, boom, right here, Hierophant. Hierophant is kind of like being inside the box or thinking inside the box. Hierophant is being stuck in something here. So I feel like you need to set yourself free. I feel like you've passed all the Hierophant's tests. The Hierophant has 3 tests. He normally has 3 levels to his crown. And the 3 levels to his crown represent 3 tests that you have to go through to be successful. And you also have the Hermit here as well. And the Hermit is kind of you climbing to the top of a mountain. So it's like you've passed some sort of test from the universe. And I feel like you need to realize that, Leo, that it's kind of like you're coming out the other side. For some of you, I feel you could be, I don't know how to say this. It's like you're putting restrictions on yourself that you don't need to put on yourself. For some reason, it's like maybe you feel like, that you have to go through this, like, it almost feels like a spiritual thing to me, Leo, where it's like you feel the universe is putting restrictions on you to so that you can learn something, or I have no clue what I'm trying to say right now, Leo. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like you need to set yourself free. I feel like you need to realize that you have kind of passed all the tests that you need to, and it's time for you to like enjoy life with this hermit energy here. Yeah, you have the judgment. Judgment is like waking up. So you are kind of moving more towards your inner calling here. What I will say about the judgment card is it can represent developing a resistance to something. This is a good thing, Leo. It can say that maybe you're worried that you won't be able to overcome some challenges in your life, or it can say that maybe in the past, like it's more specific than that. I'm going to back up and tell you what this card means, Leo. This card could say that you've had like financial issues in the past, right? And it can say that maybe you tried to build a business and you had all these financial problems and it failed. This card represents building a resistance, meaning if you try it again, you will not experience the same thing because you have built a resistance to the issues. But usually we build a resistance with this right here, education, the Hierophant. So for a lot of you, I feel if you're thinking about taking another swing, I almost get like second chance vibes for you here, Leo. If you're thinking about trying something again, like maybe you're like, you know what, I'm going to give love another shot. I'm going to try love again. I think you need to realize that you have built up a resistance. You have kind of built up, not really, this is not really building up defensiveness. This is building up, knowing what to look out for, knowing how to better deal with situations. It's like you're older, smarter, faster, better, all those things, Leo. I feel like you need to realize that for whatever reason. You have transformed. There's like these caterpillars and a butterfly. It's like you've turned it into this beautiful butterfly here, Leo. So go for it. Swing the bat is what I feel like saying. There you go. Thank you, Leo. Virgo. Let's see here, Virgo. What do we have for you here? Virgo people. Virgo. Virgo, you have the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles here. It's hard work here, Virgo, and you have the Ten of Swords here as well. I kind of like Taurus's reading. I feel like you have, or whoever's that was, Gemini's reading actually. I feel like you have made a final decision as well. Your readings have been all about travel lately, so if you're traveling or moving, I feel there is going to be a lot of success on a travel or a move. The Ten of Swords is considered to be a bad card, but at the same time, the Ten of Swords can just represent a move. The Ten of Swords is just like going from one thing to another. It is the final ending to something, so it can just say you're leaving an area or you're moving for good. So it wouldn't really surprise me if some of you are ending something once and for all in moving, especially if you're wanting to move. I feel like you don't want to go backwards, That's those are the words that are popping into my head here, Virgo, with that Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can be a card of regression. It can be, especially in reverse, it can be a card of going backwards. And I feel like you already did go backwards, like maybe over the last year because of coronavirus or whatever. And I feel now you're at this point where you're like, never again. That's what this Ten of Swords is saying to me. So I feel that what you have made your mind up about is you do not want to go back to something here with the Eight of Wands. For some of you, I feel could be a relationship. I really don't feel love here, though. I feel like this is more like maybe you were working at a job and maybe coronavirus has given you a break from that job. And now you're saying to yourself, never again. I do not want this job again. So you're like looking for something new here with the Four and the Two of Pentacles. Both cards are great success as well. So I do feel there could be a lot of success. The other thing with the Four of Pentacles is work-wise, it kind of says that even though it can be a card of like the miser and holding on too tightly to something, the Four of Pentacles can say that like what you are finding in a job is in perfect alignment with you. So if you're finding a new job here, Virgo, he has a pentacle on his head and he has one over his heart as well on a traditional Four of Pentacles, and it kind of just says that he is in perfect alignment with whatever is making him money or whatever is making him successful. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you're finding a better job that is much just better for you here. I feel like you're taking bigger risks as well with the Four, going from the Four to the Two of Pentacles. This to me can say that maybe you feel like you've been playing it too safe with the Four of Pentacles. It's like you've been maybe taking these jobs that are more safe, or you probably have bigger ideas is what I would say here as well. Six of Cups. There are things you want to experience. There are things you want to try with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is like children. As far as jobs are concerned, it just says that you are looking for something that has more experimentation room, has more room for you to experience new things in general. You are looking for something where maybe you're more independent, but also where you can have more fun as well. And I feel like that's what you're looking for. Four of Pentacles is like a very conservative card. It can say that job-wise, you've been in a job where it's like been very, structured and regimented and very kind of the same the entire time. Two of Pentacles, it's like you're starting to drift away. I feel you're starting to drift away from this locked down energy, and you're looking for something that's more flexible, something that's more fun, something that has more freedom as far as work is concerned. And I feel like that's what you're looking for. I would also say, again, same thing if you're moving as well, Virgo, by the way. I feel like you could be looking to live in a location, or you are looking for a location that has like some of those same characteristics. You're looking for something more free, more open, more fun, all that stuff here, Virgo. Again, clarifying, you have the Ten of Swords. I feel like you've made your final decision with the Ten of Swords. I'm just getting the word final on the Ten of Swords. So I feel for the most part, you've made your final decision on something, and you're deciding to move forward here with the Ten of Swords. In a lot of ways, I feel you're doing this for your own survival as well, but for like your own sanity, I feel like you've been in a place that is maybe insane or is driving you insane. And again, it would have to do, it all goes back to that Four of Pentacles for you, I feel, Virgo. I feel that Four of Pentacles is just saying too much the same. Everything has been too similar. And now I feel you want to break free with this energy, especially with the Six of Cups. The thing to think about with getting a Two of Pentacles and a Six of Cups in a reading together is this is like a very fun energy. Two of Pentacles wants you to have fun. Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's like work hard, play hard. The Six of Cups is a card of playfulness. So I feel in a lot of ways you are just looking for a more playful life. And this could be in any area of your life. Work, business, love, money, spirituality, pretty much anything. So there you go. Love it. Thank you, Virgo. Libra, let's see what we have for you here. Libra people. And Libra, let's see here. Libra, you have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles here, Libra. Clarifying, you have the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you have maybe gone through a breakup here, Three of Swords. Ten of Cups, though, is dating. So I feel for a lot of you, there is love available to you with the Ten of Cups, but you would have to go out and date. Five of Cups is saying that you are focusing too much on, I feel like you're focusing too much on the heartbreak. I feel like you need to let this go. Three of Swords here, Libra, because if you went through a breakup, Five of Pentacles is a card that says do not call attention to your weaknesses. I feel like you need to kind of release that here, especially with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles could say you're getting to a good place here, is what I would say to you. And sorry, Libra, my eye is itching right now, so hold on one second. But I feel like you're getting to a good place with this energy, especially the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're kind of like focusing on yourself right now. I don't think that's a bad thing, is what I would say to you. I don't think there's anything wrong with you just, focusing on your own health, your own abundance, your own happiness. I really don't see a problem with that with the Nine of Pentacles, so I would just say, you do you, basically. But I do feel there's love available to you with that Ten of Cups. I feel like some of you are definitely experiencing a separation here. Ten of Cups is a card of health. I mean, it is a card of well-being and focusing on your own well-being as well. So I feel for some of you that you have decided to take time to focus on your own well-being after a loss here with this energy. You're looking for a place of sanctuary here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Actually, not a bad reading. I don't really like this here, Libra, but at the same time, I feel you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, which are both very good cards and are cards of like success and happiness and also like good things as well. Ten of Pentacles is everything you desire in your life. I don't think you have this yet because clarifying, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. I would say that if you're having a hard time in love or anything like that, I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is saying you need to get right with yourself first. Same thing with financial success. Like if you're hoping for financial success, I feel like this is saying that you're kind of getting right with yourself. It's almost like you're releasing dependency, but I mean that in the sense that I feel like you're letting go of outcomes almost here, Libra. It's like you're letting go of the need for things to be a certain way. I feel that you're getting to the point where your environment doesn't matter And this is actually pretty empowering, is what I'd say to you, Libra, because I feel you're getting to this place where it's like it doesn't matter what's going on around you. I feel like you're saying, it is what it is. And you're just going to create success regardless. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like lifelong success. It's a card of building or leaving a legacy as well. And I feel a lot of you are kind of focused on building more lifelong success. It could be financial. Doesn't have to be financial. It could be, we all think of success in a different way. So whatever you consider success to be, could be having a family and, getting married or whatever. That could be success to you. So I feel that that's what's going on here, is that you are kind of creating your own success here with this energy. I do get something about revisiting something. What are you revisiting here? You have the Strength card. I feel like you are revisiting everything that you've gone through in your life. The Strength card is a display of strength, as I always say. Normally, the Strength card is a lady. She has her hands in a lion's mouth, and it's like, who in their right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? The answer is nobody, Libra. But I feel like you are looking back. I feel there's like a certain level of value here for you as well, Libra. It's like, I think you need to realize how valuable your experience could be, for example, to other people. It's like maybe you have a story about all the stuff you've gone through. You could share that and help other people. It could be incredibly valuable for you here. I also feel like same thing, like if you're trying to get a job here with this card, I feel that you could have like a very valuable story. Your experiences are much more valuable than you realize, and I feel like you need to realize that, because I do get something about sharing. Again, the Strength card is a display of strength. She is showing off in a certain way, but this is positive, not negative, and I feel like you need to kind of show off here. Same thing like at work. Or if you're trying to get a job, I would be, making sure that all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities are on your resume. I always say, it's kind of, you always get the Queen of Wands in your readings. You don't have the Queen of Wands right now, but I always say you always get the Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is a card that says you need to touch up your resume, and it's kind of popping into my head with this energy. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you, but there's kind of like a need to point things out. Like I feel like there's a need to make sure you're highlighting certain skills or certain things that you've gone through, especially in work, because I feel like that's where all your success is going to come from with this card. In a lot of ways, I feel like you're mastering yourself. Again, Strength card is a card of self-mastery. It's kind of like saying you are gaining control over yourself. I kind of said this with the Ten of Pentacles when I was talking about your environment. It's almost like the energy I feel is like it doesn't matter what's going on around you in your life. I feel like you're finding success regardless. And it's like things no longer, what's empowering about this is that I think things no longer have to be a certain way. I think a lot of people sometimes are like, oh, I'll start my business when all these things are in place, and it doesn't have to be business. I'm just giving you an example, Libra. Whatever it is you're wanting to start, or whatever it is you want in your life, it's like I feel like things, it just doesn't matter how things are. You're just going to accomplish something anyway. So I like that, Libra. There you go. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you here, Scorpio people. And Scorpio, you have the Eight of Swords, the Justice card, and the Devil curveball. I feel like you're cutting the devil out for sure here. New love. All your readings are the same, Scorpio, lately. Actually, your weekly reading that I did today was very different, but I feel in a lot of ways that you are cutting someone out of your life here. I feel like you've been maybe like hoping that this person would get their karma or would get their justice with the Justice card here. I do feel this person was probably kind of like a parasite with the devil energy here, like an energy vampire, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure I said this to you in your flip it and reverse it reading as well, Scorpio. So I feel a lot of you have been dealing with this kind of like someone who just, I feel like they have too many dependencies in general in life. It's like they kind of suck off the energy off of everything that they deal with. So I feel you're cutting that type of person out of their life. I feel like they always play the victim as well with that Eight of Swords energy. And I kind of get like a weird story on the Eight of Swords here. It's almost like this person like handcuffs themselves to something. Like I feel the Eight of Swords card is making yourself a victim. I don't think it's you, Scorpio. I think it's a person you have dealt with. It's almost like they, put themselves in handcuffs and then they blame the handcuffs for being stuck, when they're the one that put themselves in handcuffs in the first place. So it's like they do things, I feel, to themselves. And in a lot of ways, I feel that they kind of cause their own problems, if that makes sense, with the Eight of Swords. So Yeah, very interesting is what I would say here. I feel like you're cutting this type of person out. For any of you who are dealing with a situation that requires like luck, I'm getting something about luck here, which is kind of weird because these cards don't represent luck. You have the Three Cups here. I feel like other people in your life could increase your luck, is what I would say to you. Three Cups is a card of teamwork and help and assistance. And I do feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you here with this Three of Cups energy. But I also feel like if you're trying to increase your luck, then I feel like people in your life will be able to help you with that. I feel like teamwork is going to kind of make the dream work here, Scorpio. You have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, I feel, could be left coming in for you for sure. So I definitely feel love energy, Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. Probably water sign. You had water all up in your business in your weekly reading that I did for you today. That will be coming out tomorrow, Scorpio. So it could be a water sign. For others, the Knight of Cups is just a dream. It is like you dreaming of something that you desire to have in your life. I feel working on a team with other people would be very beneficial here for you. Yeah, I do feel like I feel like you'd be questioning it, though. And that could be part of the problem, Scorpio. I almost feel with that devil energy, you've been burned too many times in the past, especially if you're working on a project or a business or anything in work, related. I feel that you've been dealing with too many people maybe who have been, who have burned you. And I feel that could be making you not want to maybe work with other people and things like that. But I do feel like teamwork would be very beneficial for you with this Five of Swords energy. I do feel like there's some sort of proposal coming in for you. I do get the word proposal here, Scorpio. I'm too nosy. Yeah. This is going to be something you wish for, Scorpio. I would say if someone is proposing something to you in work or business, I would definitely go for it with this energy. So I feel that there could be something that gives you a lot of hope, but I do feel you're questioning it as well. Because it's like, do I open myself up to get screwed again, Especially if you're working on a project. I feel that if you're working on a business project or something, I feel like you've been kind of burned in the past. And it's like you don't want that to happen again. As far as love is concerned, I feel like this could be a wish. Like you're someone who fulfills a lot of desires and who is a wish for you. So I would open up to this person here for sure. I just think the star is kind of saying you don't want it. You just don't want to be disappointed. Too many disappointments. I feel like I've been getting this energy for a lot of people, Scorpio, not just you. I just feel like people don't want to be disappointed anymore. I feel like too many people have experienced disappointments because of coronavirus, whatever. And I feel like you just don't want to be disappointed. But really, honestly, if there's love coming in, I feel like this is going to be a dream come true for you here, Scorpio. So, love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it all. 1,026 of you. That's crazy. Thank you for being here. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. Also, just so everybody knows, all the flip it and reverse it readings are up on the channel. So if you haven't checked those out yet, make sure to check that out. And tomorrow, starting tomorrow, the weeklies will be coming out. So I'm doing water tomorrow, and all the water signs will be up tomorrow. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. Sag, I think two more shuffles. I need more water today too. You can tell it's allergy season because I'm actually drinking water. But let's see here. Sagittarius. Let's see here. And Sagittarius, you have the Emperor, the Death card, and the Five of Pentacles. And the Tower. Damn, Sagittarius, what the heck? I feel that for some of you, this is like a broken promise, or I'm getting weird words for you, as always. I feel that for some of you, this is like a broken promise. For others, I feel this is, what's the words I'm looking for? Like a broken plan, but that's not the word I'm looking for. For some of you, I feel like this is like a plan, something that didn't come together, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's going to drive me nuts trying to think of something so simple as what I'm thinking right now. This is like, I feel like there's just some plans have been broken. I don't know how else to say it, Sagittarius. Could be with a person. For others, I feel that this is just something that didn't come together. Like maybe you're trying to get a job together, or you're trying to start in a business. I just get some plans being broken here. That's what I'm getting. Not really false start vibes. I just think the plans were broken here, Sagittarius. I don't know how else to say it. And I feel, but I do feel like there will be a second chance, just so you know. So if there have been, if some plans have been broken here, if something hasn't worked out in the recent past, I do feel there is a second chance with this Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, is a card of overcoming obstacles, and it is kind of like a card of foresight as well. It's like a card that said maybe you saw some obstacles before they happened, and I feel like you need to kind of try again here. It's like, because again, I am getting second chance vibes here, Sagittarius. Yeah, you have the Lovers as well, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I do feel that you're kind of having some choices to make here with this energy here, especially if you had some plans broken recently with this card. I feel like there is a great opportunity for kind of success here as well. You do have the Tower. I just feel like this is the plans breaking, whatever plans were broken here. Part of me feels like this was a blessing in disguise, that something didn't work out for you as well, because the Tower, can represent like a close call. It can represent something that is avoided as well, because, we build the Tower, but we can also choose to take the Tower down. So I feel in a lot of ways, this is saying that, this was kind of a good thing. Maybe that something didn't work out as quickly as you wanted it to. You have there's like a snake right here. It's going to be hard to see, I think, but there's a snake right up here. And on the Lovers, there's two snakes here as well. So kind of, I'm taking that as a clue. Like kind of another clue that it's like you're getting a second chance at something here. I would just like take your time is what I would say, especially with the Lovers. The Lovers is a card of being at a crossroads. It is also a card of kind of having some choices in a matter. So for some of you, if some plans were broken, I feel that you're getting a second chance with this card. And it's kind of like up to you. It's kind of like saying you could go down the same road, or you could start something totally new. Like maybe you went through a breakup and maybe you don't want to go back to a person. So this could be you picking a new person. For those of you in work, it's like maybe you're taking this to mean that you should move on to something new as far as work is concerned. So it's almost like you're getting a chance. I do feel like something fell through here. I can't get away from the message. I keep trying to change the message in my head and I can't. The World, more snakes on the World card here as well. So the World kind of says you have more options than you realize as well. The World is a card of completion. It is like a card of ending a cycle. It is a card of success as well, and kind of a victory. It is a positive ending. So for a lot of you, I feel like there is kind of a positive ending for you here with this card. I feel like you're bringing something to an end in a positive way. So I definitely like this. I almost feel like if some plans were broken for you, Sagittarius, it's like if you went through with whatever this was in the first place, I feel like this is saying that you would actually be disappointed. Like I feel that it just was not ready for you in a lot of ways. So I feel like saying that this reading is trying to say that the time is now. I feel that it's like you weren't ready for something in the past, and now you are ready for something. It's like the timing is right, or it's just a better time for you here, Sagittarius. What a weird reading. Sorry. Yeah, you have the Three of Pentacles as well. I feel for some of you, like teamwork could make the dream work, but I really feel this is something of quality. Three of Pentacles is a card of quality. It's a card of quality work as well. So it's like whatever you're getting now is like a better quality. Weird reading, Sagittarius, but I kind of like it as well. So there you go. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn, let's see what we have for you here, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Beyond card here. This Beyond card, this deck has 4 Oracle cards in it, and this Beyond card is one of them. It's like a card of your soul. It is a card of like doing some soul searching as well in your life, and it is kind of like a card of, you know, trusting in your higher self, we could say. So you have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands as well. I feel like you've been very focused on some responsibilities here. I feel like saying no stinking thinking, as always, Capricorn, on the Five of Cups. I feel you need to kind of keep it positive with this Five of Cups energy for sure. The Ten of Wands, like a lot of responsibilities. I do feel like I would say like a stressed out feeling is the best way. I mean, maybe it's not the best way I could put it, but I feel kind of stressed out on this Ten of Wands. Why are you stressed out? Because you're like hoping to manifest a better, I feel like you're hoping to manifest a stronger foundation with the Page of Pentacles. I feel things have been very, you know, shaky, very off balance, especially in work or business. For you, for most of you, I feel that you've been very focused on work or business with the Page of Pentacles. Even if you're retired, I feel like you've been maybe focusing on better finances or improving your finances in some way. But I feel like it's been a little bit hard for you to do that with this card. The Page of Pentacles is a good card, but it can represent certain obstructions, certain things getting in the way. Page of Pentacles is pretty simple because Page of Pentacles is an energy of learning. It is the card of studiousness. So it's saying, like, if you are having a hard time getting a job, for example, Page of Pentacles says learn as much as you can about the job you want and you'll probably get a job. It's just about learning. For others, it can just be, you know, like maybe you want love, and it can say you need to learn more about love and how to have a positive relationship, and that will bring love into your life a lot faster. So I feel for some of you, it is about gaining a foundation, is what I'm saying. I think you're like I feel like you're on a shaky foundation here in life, and it doesn't matter where it is for you. I just feel like learning about whatever is shaky, you know, educating yourself will lead to a lot more success. So I feel like you need to learn as much as you can with this card. I feel like that will help you quite a bit here, Capricorn. I am getting that you're starting something new though here. Yeah, you have the Universe card as well. This card is a card of like infinite growth. It is one of the Oracle cards as well. And so I feel like there is a lot of growth coming in for you. It is going to be through a new beginning, a new endeavor. With the Page of Pentacles, because Page of Pentacles is starting something new. You even have the Eight of Pentacles here clarifying your whole reading. Eight of Pentacles is a card of education, it's a card of learning something new. It is a card of mastery, but it is a card of needing to gain mastery because it is the card of apprenticeship. It just says you are learning something new. And that's what I feel like you're doing here, Capricorn. You're learning new things. And I feel this will lead to a lot of success. I also feel the more focused you can be on something, the better with this energy. Eight of Pentacles is a card of focus. He's doing one thing, right? He's only on a traditional Eight of Pentacles. He's only focusing on making those pentacles that are on that card. He's not focused on like 20 different things at once. So I feel in a lot of ways that you need to, this is a card of just you know, just focusing on one thing at a time. And that's what I feel like will lead to the most success. If you want, you know, if you want to work on business, I feel like that's just like focus on that one business. If you want to focus on writing a book, focus on writing a book. If you want love, just focus on that love. And that's kind of like what I'm feeling with this card. I do get like something about inspiration though popping into my head here, Capricorn, where I feel that it's like you don't want something empty. Where did I see this? I saw this somewhere in your reading here. I mean, really, honestly, Five of Cups. Five of Cups tells me with this Eight of Pentacles that you really don't want empty situations. So, you know, at the same time, like, I feel like you need to listen to yourself. This is why. Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. If you do not want to work on something, you will feel tired. You will feel like it feels empty, right? And so I feel like you need to listen to yourself because I feel like you're kind of like the way to trust your inner guidance with these cards is to literally just listen to whether or not you want to do something, right? We all have to do things we don't want to do. But at the same time, I feel that this is kind of, there's something about inner guidance here and there's something about something being empty. It's like if you're dealing with a relationship but you don't want to deal with it anymore, it's probably because there's no substance. There's nothing in these cups, right? But if you do get into a relationship that you actually do want to put the work into, then that means, you know, keep working on it. Focus on it with the Eight of Pentacles. Same thing with work. It's like if you're working somewhere, it's like I get this feeling of like thinking that you need to do something, right? But I feel like your heart isn't in it. So I would walk away from it with this energy. There you go. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, let's see what is going on for you here, Aquarius people and Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four Wands, and the Messenger here. Messenger, again, is one of these Oracle cards that's in this deck. So I feel there is love coming in for you, by the way. It could be an Earth sign. Somebody's coming in to communicate with you, literally, with this card. And look, Four Wands, marriage. So I feel if you're looking for love, this to me is new love. I feel like it's someone who's very abundant. I feel like it's someone who finds you very attractive as well. So definitely new love. Could be an earth sign. You also have fire showing up here as well, Aquarius. Could be any sign, just a general reading. But I feel like this feels like a real achievement to me here. So if you're attracting someone in love, I feel the person you're attracting into your life, it's like a definite victory to be with this person. I feel like it's a major win. So I don't know. I like that, right? For others, I feel this is like freedom coming in for you. Four Wands is the card of freedom. And the Knight of Pentacles is like working your ass off to get the freedom. So I feel you've been working very hard to gain some freedom in your life. Could be financial freedom. It could also just be like maybe you're trying to get a leadership position at work. And I'm getting protection on this Messenger card. It's like you are trying to make sure that you can protect this freedom in the future, which I do feel like you will very easily be able to do here, Aquarius. So in a lot of ways, I feel that you are just protecting something that feels very free. It could also be a relationship as well that just feels more free, that feels more alive, that feels better in general, where there is like a lot of harmony with the Four Wands and a lot of happiness and a lot of celebrating. So it's like you're trying to protect something here at all cost with this Messenger card. I do feel like your guides are involved in this as well. So if you're in a relationship already, I feel like you could be trying to kind of, protect the relationship, but I feel like the universe is kind of protecting it. If you're getting into a new relationship, I feel like it's something that you're going to want to protect. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like it's saying there's like a lot of attraction in this connection, and I also feel there's like a lot of abundance as well. Queen of Pentacles is a very kind, caring card. It is a, even though she's a Pentacle card, she can represent being very nurturing as well. So I feel this is like a relationship that you are going to want to nurture if you have a new relationship coming in. For others, this is you really taking charge. I feel that you are becoming very successful with this energy. Queen of Wands is about being very bold, being very assertive, really going for something. And the Queen of Pentacles is you really taking care of something as well. So I feel that you are really kind of focused on something with this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like a card of providing something and really kind of focusing on something. It's about being, very practical as well. I feel like you're looking at something very practically, something you want to accomplish here. Yeah, you have the Hermit. This is probably why the Hermit says you've climbed to the top of a mountain. Now you're shining your inner light with the Hermit card. So it's like you're kind of like staying very focused with this energy is what I would say to you. I also feel that you have something to share here, Aquarius. I feel like you're like coming out of this like lonely period. It's like you're removing yourself from loneliness. You're removing yourself from kind of darkness. You're removing yourself from this period of time where you have been in the darkness as well, and now you're shining your inner light. So I feel like you are definitely like shining your inner light with this energy is what I would say to you, Aquarius. I like it. I feel like you're coming out of isolation. It's weird. The Hermit can represent needing alone time is what I would say to you. But, I feel like you've had your alone time. I feel like you have kind of been in this period of withdrawal, and now I feel like you're kind of shining your inner light is what I would say to you. So there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. And someone says, what does it mean when your readings and your cross-watch can contradict? It means don't cross-watch. I do not support cross-watching. It's just going to drive you crazy. So I know people do it, but I've said it a million times, people, I am not a big fan of cross-watching because it's like you're looking for answers. Watch your sun sign, watch your moon, watch your rising if you want to, as I always say, but I am not a big fan of cross-watching. It'll just drive you crazy. Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. Damn, again, Pisces. A lot of success coming in for you, Pisces. And the Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? Pisces, this is a good reading. Your reading I did for you today was dope. I loved your reading for the weekly reading. So I feel there's like a lot of just good stuff coming in for you. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles, like pre-Empress energy, Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck, a turnaround coming in for you. This is your destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. And the King of Pentacles is like a lot of success. I feel like there is a lot of abundance and success coming in for you here, Pisces, with this energy. So I love this, especially if you're working on something. I feel like you're very wise. I feel like you have a very good idea here with this energy. So I feel that in a lot of ways that this is saying that there is a lot of abundance coming in for you based off of something that you're working on. I feel like it's something that you're good at as well with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is just like a card of having a very solid understanding of something. So I feel you have a very solid understanding of a topic, you know, something that you're good at working on. It's going to make you a lot of money here, Pisces. I just feel money vibes here with this energy. So I like this quite a bit. I also feel that this could be your emotions overflowing here with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a card of happiness, so there's like a lot of happiness coming in for you. I like this quite a bit, Pisces, for sure. Yeah, if you are very sure of yourself, this is confidence, is what I would say to you. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands isn't really a card of confidence, but it is a card of conviction. It's a card of like knowing that you know that something is right for you. So it's like I feel like you need to trust yourself. I wouldn't even watch tarot at this time if I were you, Pisces, because I feel like it'll make you second guess yourself. I feel that you just need to trust yourself right now, Pisces. You know, especially with this energy. I'm pretty sure you had the Seven of Wands in your weekly reading that will be out tomorrow morning as well. I feel that in a lot of ways that you know exactly what you need to do at this time. And again, I feel like, you know, if you dive too much into tarot, stuff like that, it's just gonna make you second guess yourself, just like I said to the last person, right? I'm like getting the same message here for you. So I feel like you need to commit to something with this Seven of Wands. You know exactly what you're doing at this time, Pisces. Very confident energy here. For others, I feel like there is love coming in for you here, and it could be an earth sign. You've been getting new love. Your reading that I did for you this morning, there's like a lot of stuff about new love in that reading. Again, that will be out tomorrow. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you here. Definitely could be earth sign, earth energy. I do feel like it's someone who's like a little bit more independent, but I don't think this is a bad thing, is what I would say to you. I feel that this is a pretty good thing. It could just be someone who's like legitimately busy coming into your life. It could be someone who is, you know, it's like they have a lot going on, is what I feel with this King of Pentacles energy. I feel like this person is very, I get like, it's weird because the King of Pentacles can be the card of being very rigid, you know, someone who's very fixed, has very fixed beliefs. It represents Taurus, a fixed sign. But I feel that this person, it's like maybe this person that you're attracting in the past, maybe this person was very, you know, it was very, stubborn and like all those other things, but I feel like this is the type of person who is now more like go with the flow. It's like they're more they kind of just allow things to happen, and I feel like they don't force anything to happen as well. So very go with the flow individual, almost like the opposite of what the King of Pentacles would normally be, but I feel like they are King of Pentacles, but more on the go with the flow side of things. Again, you have the Ace of Cups here, Pisces. Definitely new love. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna open up to this new love for sure. I think this is you. Right here is this Queen of Swords. I feel like you have your sword up, but it's like you have your hand out. I feel that some of you are maybe a little bit defensive in love, but you're willing to finally receive. So someone is making you a love offer, it looks like. I feel like saying this could be between now and like June. Again, to me, tarot is timeless, plain and simple. There is no time. So I feel for some of you, this could be happening between like now and June, that someone is making a love offer to you here. For some of you, I feel like you already know who this person is. For others, I feel like you'll be meeting this person soon. I just don't think they're gonna like I just don't think it develops into anything love wise for a little bit of time. So I feel it could be taking a little bit of time here with this energy, but I feel like it's gonna be very good. So I like this quite a bit. I do feel that you're gonna be very happy with this as well. I do get like a lot of happiness on this Ace of Cups as well here, Pisces. So I like that. Yeah, your energy right here. I feel like you're feeling really happy. I feel like I feel like a certain level of excitement on the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is a card of, it's a card of potential. It says that something has a lot of potential, but I feel like this is potential you see. So I get I feel excited. I feel more of an excitement energy for you, Pisces, with the High Priestess energy. And I feel like you're kind of willing to just, allow something to be a mystery as well, is what I would say to you. Because, the High Priestess, again, it's funny that I said don't watch tarot at the beginning of this. High Priestess is like you trusting your intuition, but sometimes it's like maybe you want to know some answers. But I feel like you're kind of like, it's more like like Christmas, I feel that you're entering into a situation where it's kind of like you can't know exactly what's on the other side. You can't know all the answers. I feel like you're getting into a relationship. I feel like there's some mystery there, but it's also very exciting. Same thing in like work or business as well. I feel like you could be developing your business or your job, and it's like you're going along, and it's like you're discovering things. But I feel like there's a lot of excitement behind that discovery. It's like kind of making you feel like a kid again or something here, Pisces. I don't know. I love this energy. Very good. So there you go. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to give everybody just 2 seconds here to do 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3 here, people. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Sun and the Ten of Cups. I like that. That is major happiness coming in for you. So if you pick card number 1, there could be a lot of happiness and just joy coming into your life. Could be love, for sure. 10 of Cups. For others, this is just you're being very happy. So like I said, the Sun is the best card in the deck. 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty. So I feel that if this is not love, then you could just be overcoming an obstacle here. Love it. If you pick card number 2, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. This is like being rewarded for work that you've already done. So if you've already done some work, I feel these are the financial rewards coming in from that work. It doesn't have to be financial, though. You could have been working on a relationship, for example, and this would be the rewards for the work that you have put into a relationship. So I feel like this is just rewards that you've put into something here. Love it. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Justice card and the Knight of Wands here. I feel like you are trying to get something started here, card number 3. The Justice card is a card of cause and effect. It says that you need to put energy into something. It's like you're trying to have a new beginning here, card number 3. And I feel like this is saying you're a little bit uncertain about which direction to go in. Justice is your answer. It's like Knight of Wands, you want a new beginning, but there are some mysteries. Knight of Wands is a card of mysteries. The Justice card just says, take the first step. If it works, keep going in that direction. Justice is pretty simple. It's cause and effect. It says if you put work into something and it works, keep moving in that direction. If it doesn't work, try something else. So I feel like you need to use that as your guide. It's like if you're trying to get things to work in love, keep doing the things that work and stop doing the things that don't work. I know it sounds simple, but trust me, as a person who does stuff that doesn't work all the time, we all do it, right? Same thing in work or business. I feel like this is saying if you're lost or if you're trying something new, just figure out something that works and keep moving in that direction. When things stop working, try something else. It's just that simple. So love it. I feel like there's more balance coming in for you as well, card number 3. I like this. But that's it. So thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back. Also, all the weekly readings start tomorrow, so tomorrow the water signs will be up, but that's that. So thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a good night.